Hi guys, in our last module we've set up the database using Docker, and in this module we are going to run the migration to create the database. Okay, the first thing to do is to go to the order setting. The first thing to do is to go to the order stream.product.infrastructure project. Right click on it, scroll down to open in File Explorer. Let's copy this and go to command prompt. So this is my command prompt here. Let me put cd and press this one. So now I'm coming to do .NET EF migration add to add the migrations, and let me call it product migration and press enter. Oh, there is an error here. The error says unable to create a DB context of type product context. The exception unable to resolve service for type Microsoft.Entity Framework called .db context option while attempting to activate order stream.product.infrastructure.data.product context was thrown while attempting to create an instance. Okay, for the different patterns supported at design time, see this URL. What we need to do is to create the product context factory class. So let's go back to our order stream.product.infrastructure project. Right click on the data folder and then add a new class. That will be called product context factory. Okay, so here let's remove the unnecessary usings, control period, and change the internal to public. Okay, let me come here and put this, and then I design time db context factory. This will take our context class, which is the product context. Let me put this one down. This is an interface. Let's implement the interface right here. Implement interface. Here we are. Okay, what I'm going to do now is to bring the connection string here. So I'll do this var connection string is equals to into double quote. We'll go to our app settings.json and copy the connection string from the server to here. Copy. And then we paste it here. Correct. Now we define a builder. Var builder is equals to new db context option builder. And we'll put our product context. Next we do this builder.usesql server, and we call this connection string right here. And the last thing is to come down here and return the product context. Return new and here we are. Here we are. So let's go back to our command prompt and run the migration again. So it's still running. Wow. Okay, now it's successful. Next, we are going to update the database so that the database appears in the SQL server. We come here and put .NET EF database update and press enter. Okay, so here we are. Let's check our database and see if the database is exactly there. Let's come to here and refresh the database. Oh no, our database is not here. So I think something is wrong. Back to the Visual Studio. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what is happening. Okay. Our docker dash compose.override says that the port of the database of the SQL server in Docker is 1435, and right here we specify 1434. That's why we are not seeing the database. So now let's remove this one and change it to 5. Okay, and come back to the factory here too. Remove the 4 and put 5 there. Okay, let's save everything. Back to the command prompt. .NET EF database update. Let's see what we have. Oh, correct, it's done. Now, back to our SQL server. Let's make sure the database node is selected, and let's click on this refresh here to see if our database appears here. Okay, we have our database here, order stream DB. Let's expand it and expand the tables node. And our table is here, product.products. Let's execute it and see what we have. We have ID, product name, product price, and the currency. That's what we have from the entity table. Okay. Now we are done migrating our order stream DB database to the SQL server. Next, we will tackle the interface repositories.